open challenge to anybody in the back who thinks they've got what it takes to win this "We Don't Know What It Is" title.
This could be a huge opportunity for Psycho. And the bearded lady trying to plant one right on Psycho. Psycho going to great lengths to avoid the kiss. He is feeling the wrath of a woman scorned. Oh, and she plants it. She plants it long, hard, and deep. Psycho dodges the back elbow, but the bearded lady anticipates, oh no, and delivers the final kiss. Goes for a pin. And that's it, folks.
The Holy War match. There are no disqualifications, no holds barred.
And Matthew Robles doing what he does best, and what he does really ain't that pretty. Now, whips him off of the ropes and hip tosses him into the mat. This is where Austin needs to, an eye gouge from brother Chatwin. Chatwin comes out with the chair, delivers it to the gut of Austin, and raises it, only to bring it down in the back of his opponent. This could be it. Austin has got the momentum, lighting up the flow in the good foot. And as this companionship has hit an ultimate low, brother Austin delivers the prayer bottom to, oh no! Just as you would expect MK. Wait a second, what's he doing here? What's Tombstone doing in the ring? MK just tossed, oh my gosh, it's a taser! He's tasing brother Austin! Tombstone dragging Chatwin over, placing him atop for the pin, and that's it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gateway. This is Devotion Championship Wrestling. I'm your host, Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone. Thanks for joining us, whether it be on our premiere on Fight TV, replayed on Amazon, YouTube, wherever it may be. On today's card, our main event, a non-title tag team match that has been months in the making. Grunt Style Stable takes on Andy Fun. But first, we have singles action as Jumbo Zamoré makes his DCW television debut against Otto Von Clutch. And that match starts right now.
Our opening contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 280 pounds, Jumbo Zamoré.
Zamoré making his television debut here at Devotion Championship Wrestling, a regular on the Rocky Mountain Pro roster. We're happy to have him. Let's see who he's up against. Yes, folks, that's O-double-T-O Von Clutch. Last time we saw Otto Von Clutch here on DCW television, it was against Movie Mike. Movie Mike came out with the win, so Otto definitely has got an axe to grind, proving that he is more than just, well, a pretty face, we'll say. Regardless of what you think of Otto Von Clutch, he does bring an intensity to the competition that is rarely matched by anyone. But will his ring IQ match his self-proclaimed intelligence quotient? Well, we're about to find out. Referee Izzy has called for the bell. It has sounded, and our opening bout is on its way. Otto taking some time to show off some of his Frankie Avalon beach party moves there. Into a collar and elbow tie-up go Zamoré and Von Clutch, ending in a quick stalemate. And making things last is what Zamoré is all about. A self-described hedonistic sadist. He wants to make sure he gets all he wants out of every single match. Showing off his sadist tendencies, tossing Von Clutch across the ring, letting Von Clutch know that Zamoré is a force here at DCW. Zamoré with ring control at this point. Von Clutch with a Zoolander left turn, goes in for another collar and elbow tie-up, and this one again goes to Zamoré, quickly bringing Von Clutch face first into the center of the mat. Zamoré at this point, hyper fixated on the wetsuit, of Otto Von Clutch. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. I've often wondered if it was a help or hindrance using that wetsuit, but right now it has definitely slowed Von Clutch down, tied him up, and he's now just as exposed as is his opponent. Zamoré, I'm extremely impressed with the way he is able to expend his energy. A lot of big men can waste themselves out early in a match by going too hard, too fast, but Zamoré is keeping his strength and using it in quick bursts where it is most effective, and right now he's raining down hammer fists atop Otto Von Clutch. Zamoré having words with referee Izzy, but don't sleep on Otto. That's, what will happen with OTTO? But it will take more than a few palm strikes to bring down the big Jumbo. Von Clutch showing that his IQ reaches into the art of 8 limbs, but it's not enough to keep a foot as Jumbo brings him down, putting a fine point on it with a ginormous hammer strike and pressing all of his weight against the chest of Otto Von Clutch on those ropes has definitely slowed the roll of OTTO. An interesting matchup between these two, as you can see right here, with Von Clutch with the height advantage and the strength and weight advantage given to the unstoppable thus far Jumbo Zamoré. And after stomping a hole in the chest of Otto Von Clutch, he is slow to get to his feet. Zamoré now into a sprawled inverted butterfly. Von Clutch is able to free one hand and is now trying to overhook his way out of the hold. Gives up on that and is now going for wrist control over Zamoré. Zamoré breaks the inverted butterfly, and Von Clutch nails a well-placed forearm right to the, followed up by another one of those vicious palm strikes. And Von Clutch is feeling amped right now. Zamoré steps up to the challenge, though, as both opponents trade blows back and forth. Zamoré getting the best of this exchange, underhooking, and now pitching. Oh, goodness. Von Clutch right into the turnbuckles. He got to feel every bit of it right into his back. At this point, Von Clutch looking to try and turtle roll his way through the wave of strikes and kicks, stomps coming from Jumbo Zamoré. Jumbo, who has only been on the professional circuit since 2019, definitely showing his acumen here and that he is not a shooby. Jumbo taking a Chico step and now right into a camel clutch. Otto knowing he's got to get out of this right off the bat, and doing so, by bending the fingers backwards. Oh, look at that. And now imploring Izzy to look ringside. A ruse, bringing Jumbo down with a back scoop kick and not relenting, continuing with those front stomp kicks. And now mimicking Ed Parker and Dick Dale as he continues this clinic of kicks. We are at the point in the match where it would tend to favor he who is with the most stamina, and we've seen Otto do this before. He's in the pocket to a bailing elbow, and look at the expression on Von Clutch's face. Like a Noah in the water, he is looking to strike. And strike he does! But just like Gunnar Stanson, Von Clutch is thinking, that's not enough! Clutch has turned this into a Muay Thai exhibition, and right now Jumbo is a seemingly felled heavy bag. Von Clutch looking to deliver the big foot, but is evaded by Jumbo, who comes back with a flurry of strikes to the midsection. You could hear the pounding being received by Otto. Jumbo charges in with a hip attack, and out of the ring, Otto rolls to recoup and reset his bearings. With this being the first time that these two have matched up, I can only imagine that Von Clutch underestimated Jumbo as a young, inexperienced wrestler. But right now, we're showing anything that he might lack in experience, he makes up for in sheer power. Jumbo now positions himself into the camel clutch a second time. Otto knows that he was lucky last time to escape early. This could be it, folks. This could be the end of the match with a win for Jumbo. Von Clutch looks to be out. Izzy checking. He has a 3 count to respond. Going for the third. This could be it. No. Coming back. He is able to shed Jumbo. Oh, but Jumbo has fallen back on the ankle of Von Clutch. Von Clutch not moving, favoring that tender ankle. Jumbo comes in to capitalize on the ankle, gets a hold of it, and Von Clutch is trying to get Jumbo off of the ankle, off of his leg. Now it's Jumbo's turn to respond with a series of kicks, which now has him clinched up tight on that injured ankle of Von Clutch. Clutch gets to the bottom rope, and Izzy starts the count to break the hold. What an incredible match this has been. A great start to 2021. Jumbo with the Chico stomp, and now with Von Clutch near the corner. Oh no, Jumbo is climbing the ropes. Are we gonna see it? The bonsai drop. Von Clutch evades. Von Clutch is able to get out in time to the detriment of Jumbo's coccyx. Von Clutch lines up with the cow. Loy drops. Jumbo goes for the cover. 2. And that's it, folks. A big win for the slotted surfer from San Gabriel Valley, repping California well here in Salt Lake City. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, our main event when the violence of action meets Unari Proletariatus. It's the Grunt Style Stable versus Antifa, and it's coming up next.
Now I will kill you.
That he is dominant. Oh, and the butcher's hooks.
Popularity. What is it made of?
It's the man you are, man!
Echo loads and...
This is not a match between men.
See what makes people like one person and not another.
In November, a trio attacked Collar and Elbow's Rookie of the Year and DCW Tag Team Champion Roman Roselle during an interview with DCW TV. 2 weeks later, security footage shows the beatdown that was dealt to First Sergeant Tim Jensen of the Grunt Style Stable by that same trio. Not even the mercenary Derek Pizzatoro was spared being jumped from behind by this then unnamed faction. But 1 month ago, the trio unmasked themselves as Antifa, Monster 9, Echo, and at the center, Andrew Sowell. Center stage in front of the devoted faithful, Andrew Sowell discoursed about the evils of what he called the corporate fascists who hold the DCW Tag Team Championships. During his diatribe of rhetorical vitriol, Roman Roselle came out holding Old Glory herself, leaving Andrew Sowell vulnerable to the violence of action. As Antifa scattered and licked their wounds, the DCW Tag Team Champions stood tall. The Grunt Style Stable had successfully executed their first countermeasures, leaving them to go on the offensive, taking out Antifa during a match against Josh Glade and William Cuddy. Thus, the stage is set for the theater of war that is our main event.
The following non-title match is set for one fall and is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Specialist Roman Rosell, the Mercenary Derek Pizzatoro, the Grunt Style Stable!
And your DCW Tag Team Championship holders. The Grunt Style Stable on the left, Roman Rosell and Derek Pizzatoro on the right. These former servicemen have made a huge impact, a crater, if you will, in the competition here at Devotion Championship Wrestling since first coming here in March of 2019. Their opponents claim to have a numbers advantage. Will it be enough?
And their opponents, at a total combined weight of 460 pounds, being accompanied to the ring by Andrew Sowell, the Mockingbird Echo Busan, the Monster 9, and Tifa!
Tonight competing, it will be Monster 9 and Echo. The ring general directing, hopefully, from the sidelines at least, Andrew Sowell. Though currently in the ring obscured in darkness, these three came into the light and since doing so have made their distaste, their hatred of the Grunt Style Stable very out in the open. The devoted faithful rallying around their champions with the Bring the Violence chant. It appears Roman will be starting for Grunt Style and Echo for Antifa. In the past, I've said Echo used to be very humbly confident, but as we can see now, he is just confident. Our official for this match, Commandant of Officials here at DCW, referee Dewey Larson. Echo has been in the wrestling game long enough to know that Roman Rosell is not an opponent you want to rush into. And we can see right there, Roman starting out with a side headlock that is wrenched in there so tight, Echo having trouble to maintain his footing. And a clinch match is not one you want to get into with Roman Rosell, a former D1 athlete on the wrestling team in Tempe, Arizona. Echo looking to try and break this side headlock that is on there literally like a vice. Of course, Echo, the longer that this is on, the more mal effect it will have to him as cutting off circulation to the brain. The Merc tags in, the Specialist now taking Echo, bouncing him off the ropes, and a cross-traffic shoulder tackle turns Echo completely inside out. Andrew Sowell visibly upset with how things are going right now, and a giant stalled vertical suplex puts Echo back down into the mat again, and the mercenary, Derek Pizzatoro, is just getting started as he takes a perch on the second rope with Echo in his sights, hits his mark with a double axe handle chop. On the far side of the ring, Echo not able to get a tag, goes for the cover, and Monster 9 keeps Antifa in the contest by breaking up the pinfall attempt. Echo still not able to get any ring advantage. Oh my gosh! Did you see that? Echo with a Pele kick right to the bicep of Derek Pizzatoro. Pizzatoro still holding that bicep. Oh gosh, and is drop kicked back in to Antifa's own corner. Echo now taking advantage of the injured Pizzatoro to tag in his partner, Monster 9. The two now setting up Pizzatoro for their own vertical suplex, bringing all of Pizzatoro down into the mat. Pizzatoro gets a shoulder up, and the match continues. Derek Pizzatoro trying to shake some of the pain out of that bicep that was kicked by Echo, and now being subject to multiple crosses, bringing him down. Now being choked by Monster 9. Referee Dewey Larson with a quick count, rightfully so. We couldn't be in better hands for this match. Monster 9 not slowing down, putting Pizzatoro into a legal sleeper hold. Pizzatoro still in it though. No doubt that large neck making it difficult to choke out. A pectoral stretch doing damage to that already injured bicep. of Pizzatoro, Monster 9 raining down with multiple hammer strikes to the heart of the Mercenary. Monster 9 pulling up Pizzatoro, setting him up for a DDT right under the crown of Pizzatoro's head. Goes for another cover. 2. Pizzatoro still in this match. The beating that Pizzatoro has received thus far in the match is, well, honestly, it's frightening. He needs to get a tag, not only for the match to continue, for the Grunt style to continue in this match, but for his own safety at this point. In comes Echo. We've seen their creative tag team maneuvers before. A crossbody battering ram into Pizzatoro, and not finished yet. An aided power slam senton puts Echo into a covering position. 2. Again, Derek Pizzatoro with the fight in him to kick out, to get a shoulder up, but to what detriment of his own health? The journeyman Echo, sensing Pizzatoro's vulnerability, not relenting in his attack, but the Mercenary, aware of the variance in size, takes advantage, and at this point has got to get to the corner. He has got to get a tag if he wants to continue. Echo with a great double leg takedown into a full mount position, grounding and pounding on the felled Pizzatoro. The Mad Titan, Andrew Sowell, causing havoc over in the Grunt-style corner, pestering Roman Rosell. Meanwhile, in sanctioned action, Echo has the Mercenary in a rear chin lock. However, again, Pizzatoro, well aware of the size discrepancy between himself and Echo, gets up to a knee. Now, we've seen it before, the best-looking high-angle belly-to-back suplex in the game. Definitely doing damage to Echo, but the amount of energy it takes to pull off such a power-driven maneuver may be too much. Oh, look at that! Andrew Sowell distracting Roman Rosell, so Pizzatoro unable to get yet another tag. And knowing that he has missed his opportunity, Monster 9 takes advantage. Oh my gosh! Satan's grip, followed up by a Midnight to 6 elbow down onto the top of Pizzatoro's head. Now this is back earlier in the match, the start of things going right there. The start of things going wrong for Pizzatoro. Let's look at it again, slowing it down right there. You can see the immediate reaction on Pizzatoro's face. Possibly, once medics check out, we'll find muscle that is torn from the bone. Back to the action now. Monster 9 pulling Pizzatoro farther and farther away from his opponent. Oh, gosh. Monster 9 not putting the brakes on at all. Tag is made to Echo, and I am just continually impressed with the tag team continuity that is displayed here with Antifa. Despite being, what we know or think to be a relatively new team that has been brought together apparently by Andrew Sowell, like them or not, their tactics in this match have proven very effective. In spite of Antifa's efficacy, the resolve within Derek Pizzatoro is relentless, which he is showing with a big atomic drop, shortening the years of Echo's possibly future children. But right now, it is do or die for the Grunt-style stable. However, it looks like Andrew Sowell has left his team's corner, now going over to the side of Roman Rosell, engaging with Rosell as Monster 9 comes in, impeding any sort of tag for the Grunt-style stable. And Rosell is fired up, visibly and understandably upset with Antifa. It's interesting at this late in the match, we have yet to see Antifa execute any attempt, any try at a pin, and I wonder if they even care. This is a non-title match. Oh no, Andrew Sowell looking to aid Monster 9 with a roundhouse punch, but misses wildly. Echo tags himself in now onto the top rope, takes to the air, is caught and slammed by Pizzatoro. 2. That's it, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Grunt Style Stable!
What an incredible feat. What an incredible display of action and resolve by Pizzatore. Oh, come on! When there are no stakes, apparently, this is what Antifa devolves into. I mean, they put on a great match. They were a extremely formidable foe, but now, oh, come on! Now they have negated any sort of clout, any sort of reputability among the devoted faithful, among the DCW locker room, and honestly just creating an environment of hostility and anger. Oh gosh! Uniting the working class, they claim, but in truth, only here to create chaos, only here to act like spoiled brats when things don't go their way. I quoted Gunnar Stanson earlier today, and I'll do it again. Unforgivable. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Devotion Championship Wrestling. As always, I've been your host, Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone, and until next time, unlike Antifa, stay devoted.
Now I will kill you.
Collar and Elbow was founded on the traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. This is our company. This is our brand. For all of us who love wrestling, it belongs to us.